So, what am I doing now? I forgot. Oh, I'm going to put this together. I had all this stuff in a smaller container, but it was getting to the point to where I couldn't close the top on the container. So, somewhere around here, I found this. This has a top on it, and it's also waterproof. The other one is about, well, it's down there. It's about 2/3 the size of this. But the stuff wasn't fitting in there, so I said, you know what? I got to do it, because if I pick the handle up and the latch isn't on it, it's just going to fall open. What this stuff is I've used it before. I don't know if you've paid attention or not, or pay attention like your kids. Pay attention. But what these are these little grommets that you see on canvas and tarps and stuff like that. This is the male version, and the other is the female. I put them on with this some glue so I can see what's in there, or if there's somebody else helping me, I can tell them, get the black one that's sticking up, and they'll know what I'm talking about. So meanwhile, I found this case, so I said, you know what, I'm going to use this, because this is going to be, well, I can't put them that way, I got to put them this way. Even though they fit that way better, I can't put them that way, and I'm going to tell you why. Because this has to go in there, and this will fit just like that. Here, I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I mean if this thing moves over. Oh, yeah, see? Now these fit this way much better, but then I had no room for the handle. So everything has to be kind of like put in. Now I don't put this in yet, but that's where that's going to go. I put these in next. These are all the little snaps, like if you want to snap your clothes together, snap a bimini top on your boat, or whatever the case may be. There's different types, different sizes, and so on, both male and female. So these will fit down here, and that will help hold those in place, because it does fit snugly. And then these are the extra, if you want to call them dies, but the attachments, if I can get the case open, for the piece that I just showed you, this. Because if you're putting different snaps on, you're going to need the different pieces to put in place so that they would work. So we're going to put that down here. This one, I keep forgetting. Oh, this has the die cut. These are, what this is, that's what you use this for, actually. In here, there's a few things. It's a little tool, and most of you people of the world, most of you guys know what I'm talking about. This is a little unit, so you take your little female grommet, the smaller grommet, and you take your little, well, that's the male, and then you take your little male part, which is like a little washer. Well, this has a little groove in it, and this will fit in here into that groove. And then you take your material that has a small hole cut in it, or a little X, whatever it is, just enough to get it over that. And then you take this piece and you put this over that, and then you take this piece and it goes down inside. Well, I don't have a piece of material around here. Oh, yeah, all kinds of shit around here, but oh, here, we'll use this. Where'd I do it? Oh, here it is. You take this, for instance, and you're going to put that. If I get the hole, let me find it. I did punch a hole, I know that. There, so that'll go over that like so. And then you put this over that like, well, yeah. Get your big hands on there. Let's put this around and get rid of the bend. And then this goes on there like so. Okay, we're on there. And then this goes in that hole. Then you take the mallet. Now, I do have another mallet to do this with. I don't use this one as a rule. the one I use, because I don't want to damage the tools. So the one that I use is made of like a rawhide. And all you do is you whack on this. Now you don't need this for that, but what it does is it puts the grommet on too. And that's how that works. And also in there is this piece of paper in there. That's what you need the rubber mat for. You take your material and you put it there, and this is a cutter on one end. And you just give it a few whacks, and it puts the hole in to fit the grommet. So that's what that's for. And meanwhile, I got a couple pieces of paper stuck in there. Come on, come on. Apparently I didn't clean it out the last time I used it. It's just flopping around back and forth in there. Well, you hear it. There we go. No, it's still in there. It's okay, it's only Daddy acting up. It's okay, it's only me. It's only me. Now we put that back in there with him. And this is just a larger version of the same thing. And a larger cutter. And the cutter is made to fit the larger grommets. And you do the same thing. That's if you can figure, oh wait a minute, it goes in like that. Okay, now it goes in there. Okay. So that's what this mat is for, so you don't damage the cutter by whacking it on something hard. You put it on something that it's going to give. And then these are different ones. These are screws with the clip on it, so you can put the snap down. For instance, if you have a helm station and you have a lot of electronics on it, or you just want to keep what you have there from getting sun bleached and weather beaten, you know, so you want to get a piece of umbrella or something, anything, whatever. You screw a couple of these in, you know, around where you're gonna. You get your cloth, you put the snaps on it, and then you can snap that over your helm station, over your seats to keep them from turning colors, getting dirty, sticky, grimy. You know, they come in handy. And then you have all your little ones, you know, different sizes for the smaller stuff. There's a couple, 3, 4 different sizes. I don't know if Hobby Lobby sells this one or not. I do know they sell these. I picked up one of these for the wife. I think it was this one. Yeah, I picked up this one for the wife to have in her sewing room in case she needed it to put on these little grommets for anything. Because these little ones are good if you want to put grommets in, if you're going to run line or paracord or something, you know, a stitch type of thing, you know, for tying shoes, that type of stuff. So, but she says, you know what? She was cleaning up. She says, well, why don't you just keep them all in one place? It's fine with me. So that's what we're doing. I'm putting them all in one place. That's why I need a bigger container. I usually keep this on top. Alright, so now that that's done there, let me put this one in here. And this one in here. These, I bought a bunch, and it wouldn't fit in the box because the box was getting empty. I like to keep them in the boxes, but there wasn't enough room, so I stuck them in here. Once the box gets a little bit lower, I will be taking these out of here and putting them into the box. The box. And these are the other ones with the screws. See, all this fits in here, nicey. These will go over here, just like a saw. These should go in like that. Oh, it's working out just beautifully. I should have something just keep these closed. No, I'm not going to worry about them. They've been that way for I don't know how long. No sense in changing them now. I guess that when they're closed, they kind of like a lot easier to store. Because right now it wants to keep popping open. As this one does. I'm really thinking about, do I have any rubber bands out here? Probably not. No, I'm not going to put a zip tie on them. But that's just going to be a lot of extra work when I do want to use it. Okay, so do we have everything? We got this, this is next. Okay, so let's put this in now, because we're up to that point. Put these between the two. Now this puts in there. Okay. Now we're done. Okay. And it was just this. We have more room for more stuff now. yeah. All right. But the other one was just that much smaller to where I couldn't close the top on it. Where this one here, I can close the top. I don't know. I took this out there and washed it off with the hose, and most of the paint came off. If I power washed it, I probably could have got it really clean. But as long as I'm not going to, get grubby when I take the tools out and things, I'm all right. So, all right. So let me put. Oh, I got to mark this. Got to mark it. I think I put snap tools. I don't remember. I want to mark it the same so that I look for the same. This is the one that they were in. Snap tools. Okay. I am going to have to do something though, because when I put this up, I'm not going to see this, so I'm going to have to do something here. I'll put a label on it eventually. Put that on the shelf. Does it fit? It fits. Okay. Alright, so now, put all that over there. There's a stray. Yep, I didn't even get a chance to throw it in the bucket. It fell right out of my hand.